Place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep every...
Tries a shot! In he goes again!
Vietnam would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Quarter of an hour played. Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets his pass away. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Indonesia, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Has a shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive...
In with a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This match was
60 minutes played. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Can he finish? Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way past. No way through, so back it comes. And the ball's gone astray. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he was quick to react. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's tried one!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
1 minute added time.
Oh, what a climb! It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And we are already back underway.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, super find.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Indonesia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And he's there to get it away. Extra time reaches half-time.
Security staff for each block.
You have to accept the penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, number 14.
Exhaustion,
number 10,
physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Coming on the field.
105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it.
Number 22.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a sharp pass.
8. Substitutions taking place.
Some good work on the right flank here. Spread neatly. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, that's a fine interception. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Though this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So, the second man in line. That's a good penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And he sticks it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Indonesia at the point of no return. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! Indonesia have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Screen for train departure times from